right, hello everybody. Welcome to my channel. It's Gordon Turns. My husband just walked in.
Hey guys.
And since this is not going to take a long time to make, I'm gonna go ahead and get the meal started today. So today we're gonna be having some salmon hand pies. Okay. So I got some. And the reason why we're having this is because we had some extra salmon in the freezer, and we wanted to make it, and I wanted to have some pie, some kind of like a pot pie type thing.
Yes.
And
savory.
so we just came up with this. So I put a little bit of salt and pepper on my fish. I'm going to put a little bit of onion salt. Some Cajun seasoning. A little bit of mustard powder. And then you want to make sure your skillet is smoking hot. And as you can see, my skillet is smoking hot, and I just went right on into the making this today. So I also put on a little bit of green garlic seasoning. Okay, so now you want to put your fish. You put the skin side down, right?
First, yes.
Just sear that bottom. And I'm asking my husband because I don't normally cook fish, so this is like a very rare occasion for me. All right, so I'm gonna let this get dark and is it dark?
So what you
on one side?
What you want is
Here, let me go wash my hands. You can tell.
okay. So you see that there? So as the fish cooks, it's gonna turn white, and it's gonna move up the fish. So when that first side is about a third white up, you want to flip, and then it'll get white going up the other way. And then when it meets in the middle, when it's all white flesh, it's pretty much normally done. You don't want to overcook it. Normally about 4 to 5 minutes on each side. 8 minutes to normally cook salmon. And it's going to also go in the oven. Yeah, so you see how that white part is starting to move up. You know what I'm saying? And when that moves up a little bit more, I'm going to flip it. And then we'll let that's how you tell it's done. It'll turn like opaque white. So almost ready on this side. You're going to be ready to flip it.
All right, and then I'm going to chop up half of this onion. What else do we need to put in here? I got some minced garlic, some mixed vegetables, and we're going to mix all that together, make a nice little gravy-like sauce.
Yeah,
put it in the...
Yeah.
And then put it in our pastry that I made earlier, and then bake it. So let's get this crisp. Let me cut my onion, and then I'll be back. Okay, now I want to flip my fish here. It's crispy. Okay. All right. And I'm just going to sear on this side for a little bit longer. And then, because it's still going to steam inside of the pot pie or the hand pie. Yeah. Yeah. So, okay. Okay, now I'm going to take my fish out. It has cooked on both sides. Let's put it on a plate here. Add a little bit more oil to my pot. And then I'm going to add half of an onion chopped. Some minced garlic. About a teaspoon and a half of minced garlic. Okay, so I'm going to add about a tablespoon of beef stock. That's all I have. I don't have any chicken. About a cup of water. Okay, and then I have some mixed vegetables. I'm going to add about a cup of mixed vegetables here. Or as many mixed vegetables as I want. Let's see. That's good. And then we're going to let this come to a boil. I'm going to put in about another 2-3 tablespoons of warm water and some cornstarch. And then I'm going to pour that in as well to make a thickened gravy. All right, here's half a tablespoon of cornstarch with about 3 tablespoons of water. Okay, now you want to add a little bit of black pepper. I do not have on my hand brace. And some Green Goddess seasoning. And then I'm gonna let this come to a boil and start to thicken. And then I'm gonna let this cool, and then we're gonna put together our pies. All right, so I have let my filling cool down. I'm gonna put down a little bit of flour on my surface here, and then I have my dough, and I'm gonna cut this into 2 pieces, and then we're gonna roll it out and make our pies. Mr. Max is walking around in here. Hey, babe. Hey, Max. You wanna speak? Speak, man. You can speak. There he is. See, he's here. I'm gonna cut this in half. Okay, I'm gonna rewrap this back until we get this rolled out here. All right, so we're gonna get this rolled out. Okay, so I'm gonna make 2 pies. I'm gonna put this measures about 6 by 6 by 6. I'm gonna make 2 of those, and I'm gonna place them on my tray here. All right, let's roll out the next. Okay, so I have down my bottoms here. Now I want to put about a tablespoon of cream cheese, soft cream cheese on each one here. Let me get my cream cheese. I just spread that out. All right, I'm gonna sprinkle with some Green Goddess seasoning. Okay, and then I have my cooked fish. I'm gonna take it and put pieces of my fish. Let me cut a piece here on top here. This is a huge piece. Okay, so now I'm going to break this up just a little bit. Then I'm going to take some of my filling here. All right, now we need to get our tops. Okay, so you need an egg wash. You want to brush the edges of your pie here. And then I have my top for this pie anyway. And I roll that out, and then you just want to roll that over your pie here. And then push it around the edges to seal. And then we're going to seal this all the way once we get my other pie covered here. And then you want to have your oven preheating to 350 degrees. Okay. Now let's get the other pie rolled out. trim around. All right, now we want to fork our edges to make sure we got a seal here. So I'm going to do my week different this week. We're going to have our date night on Friday because my birthday is on Saturday. And I plan on doing like some pad thai and some spring rolls and stuff like that. And I'm probably going to do like a praline, some type of praline, because those are my favorite things. And so we'll see. I'll see. Like my son is like, what are you going to do? I'm like, I just am going to mind my business. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to mind my business. That's what I'm going to be doing. All right. So I'm going to get her all of these pinched around. It's like as long as I can spend it with my babe, you know? And my mom and my sister always call. Everybody always calls and says happy birthday. And, you know, I usually just like to chill and hang around the house and do things I want to do. That's what my birthday is. I'm not one of those people that really go out and do things like that, but I probably will start. I'm probably going to start just because I'm starting to really enjoy social media and I'm starting to really love to interact. I think I want to start holding like little get-togethers and stuff with some of my subscribers and stuff. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so next you want to cut a couple holes in the top just for venting. This is going to be delicious. Delicious. And then also you want to take the rest of your egg wash and brush the tops. Let me grab a brush. And I got one right here in my utensils. And you want to brush the tops and your edges. And then I'm also going to make a creamy cucumber salad to go along with dinner as well. So that will be interesting. So it's like salmon and cucumbers, you know. Cream cheese. All right, and then you can sprinkle this with like minced onion, onion salt, which I'm probably gonna do some onion salt, just to have like a nice flavor dough, because this is a egg enriched dough. It's my regular dough, but I added an egg. It's the regular dough with an egg. Okay. All right, let me see. Did I say I was gonna add some onion salt? Yes, and I'm gonna add a little bit of onion salt all around because we love our onion salt here. This barely has any salt in it. This is the Trader Joe's blend. I love it. It has mostly different types of onion blends, different like green onions, minced onions, stuff like that. Just really cool. Shallots. I think it even has a little bit of garlic in it. All right, so I'm gonna put this in my oven, let this go until this is golden brown and piping hot, and then you guys will see this when it comes out of the oven. So these are my salmon hand pies. Like, share, and subscribe. Okay, y'all, here are the finished pies. I'm gonna let these cool down a little bit, mix up my cucumber salad, and then we're gonna serve these up. They look delicious though. You can see them bubbling. Okay, so in my bowl here I have about 2 ounces of cream cheese and about 2 tablespoons of sour cream, half tablespoon of minced onion. And then I have those cucumbers, the quick pickles that I made, the little lemon cucumber pickles. I'm going to put a little bit of the brine in. And then I'm going to mix that up. That has dill and pickle and spice and vinegar and everything in there. So you want to mix that up. And then in my bowl here, I have 1 cucumber chopped, garden cucumber, and about 1/4 of a red onion chopped as well. I'm going to get that mixed up. I might want mine a little bit more loose. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit more of my brine here. Okay, next you want to pour it over your cucumbers. Sprinkle in some black pepper, onion salt, a sprinkle of salt, just a little dash. And then you want to mix this all together. And this is cold because everything was in the fridge, so this is already cold. So that's gonna be good to go along with our salmon pies. Like, share, and subscribe. Okay, so we are in the yard here. My husband just got home. How was work?
Hey guys. Boring and hot.
It was I think today was the hottest day. You can tell how the sunflowers are looking parched. Some of them.
Pollen.
Yeah. On the bee, yeah, look at him.
She got 2 full sacks.
Can you see him?
Her.
That's what I'm gonna
2 full sacks.
I know better.
Both of them. She got, look like she got 4 of them.
And they are all the
No,
way
they
up there.
both got 2.
Look how tall those are up there. And then that one sprouted another head because you cut the one off. So that's crazy.
This bumblebee under here sleeping.
What? Where?
Right here. Look under the leaf here.
Let me see. Yeah, he is. You see him?
That's probably a she too.
It is. Why do I? It's a male-dominated society. But I don't feel like that. I don't know why I keep saying it. I don't know. Okay, so look at this yard, y'all. It's been, I think it's, look at the sunflowers. They're starting to die back as well, but they still look pretty. They still look pretty. They just starting to die back, and it was hot as heck today. And then these are caveman gourds here. Caveman club gourds. I need to get that all out. There's another one over there. Here's Max. Hey, man. Say hello. You want to give me a hug? Max, you give me a hug? He's hot. Yeah, he's hot. You ready to go in? He's ready to go. He actually know what that means. Yeah. Hey, handsome. Okay, yeah. So it's cooler. It's like 10 degrees cooler under here.
Yeah, it's cool under here.
You gonna have what?
No, we don't have a dump truck full of these sunflower stalks.
Yeah. And heads.
They almost like bamboo, but they eventually rot.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, we used a couple of them to make an arc for the grapes.
Yeah.
That's been holding.
Yes, it has.
But yeah, eventually they rot. But they do make.
Let me show you.
They make good sticks. You know.
He made this with sunflowers from last year, and it's holding up the grapevine here. So we already pulled all the grapes and made Max, buddy, and made jelly the other day. So we'll hear more of the sunflowers.
We ain't gonna get no more this year, I guess, huh?
No.
So next year we should get double.
Yeah. We'll hear those invasive Job's tears. But yeah, though the birds are picking these clean. Look at the one back there. They are getting these clean. I need to come out and get some before they get them all. Get more of them anyway. So yeah. Walk through the yard. It is all beans on here too, y'all. I got a lot of stuff I gotta do. Like, share, and subscribe. Okay, so now I'm gonna serve dinner. So I'm gonna cut one of these in half, and we're gonna have a half one just to start, just to make sure, because I think a half is enough for us. Okay. Oh wow, look at that. So you want to cut that in half, and let me show you what it looked like inside. Ooh. Oh yeah, that look good. So that's salmon with veggies and cream cheese. Look at that.
Oh man.
Wow.
That's sexy.
Oh wow. Okay, and then here is our cucumber salad. Let me put this down.
Oh, Greek style.
Baby, you want to hold this plate?
Mm-hmm.
Lift it up for me so they can see me putting this salad on there. Look at that. Okay, so now we want to put on some of this creamy salad. You could dip your crust in it. Some more cucumbers. All right, and this is what we are having for dinner tonight. We have our salmon hand pies with our cream cheese cucumber salad.
Sexy meal.
And then for dessert, we got Crunch and Munch, homemade coconut, peanut, and almond Crunch and Munch. All right, so this is what we are having for dinner tonight. What are you having? Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. And follow.